MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Jason Worth will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Tap down the line. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Daniel Murphy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Bryce Harper will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ryan Zimmerman stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the first inning.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Craig Gentry comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Craig Gentry.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Adrian Beltre gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Strasburg is ready. 1-2 on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Clint Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Desmond ranging back to the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Gentry is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Danny Espinoza into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Odor settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Prince Fielder strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, number 84, Prince.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Ian Desmond digs in here for his first appearance.
Right fielder, Ian Desmond.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Charlie Blackmon stands in.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this is speared by the first baseman. Francisco Cervelli will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ben Revere will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Lewis into his motion. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Worth is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Daniel Murphy will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Belted high and deep into right center. Desmond racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
the right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. And the Nationals move out in front here, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. tap foul at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Number 30 stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch.
Designated hitter, number 30.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Andrus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Craig Gentry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. That misses, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, second.
Rougned Odor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Still 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free run.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ryan Zimmerman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. High and deep to right center field. Gentry going back, and this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Wilson Ramos stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Wilson Ramos.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Clint Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. A man on third with 2 down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lewis pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. A play at the plate, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. At the plate, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Prince Fielder, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Ian Desmond digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
In there, strike 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ben Revere will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Center fielder, number 9, Ben Revere.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jason Worth will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Daniel Murphy stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ryan Zimmerman digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Harper on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off 2-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 30.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses low with it. 2-0. In there. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 1,
Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Wilson Ramos makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to third. Fielded by Beltre. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Clint Robinson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at first here, one man out. To short, hit hard. Andres fields it cleanly. A bare hand for one. Danny Espinoza will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Craig Gentry will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Strasburg looks in. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter,
Rougned Odor will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Nope, that's a ball.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Adrian Beltre will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Revere, and that's the 3rd out. Ben Revere will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Lewis sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Desmond, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jason Worth gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Daniel Murphy is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Prince Fielder steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ian Desmond stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Charlie Blackmon will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that's been their only hit so far in the game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he takes a called strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Espinosa's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Desmond racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers,
A.J. Henson is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Clint Robinson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Anthony Rendon will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Danny Espinosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ben Revere comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
And pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone.
Jason Worth stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Yasmera Petit will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 30 will dig in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And we're going to see if he can make an adjustment right here, Matt. They've had his number so far in this one, but this is a chance for him to change the script.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, Ray Gentry.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Daniel Murphy is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Liam Hendricks will come on now in a mop-up role.
Number 32.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Desmond has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Wilson Ramos steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Clint Robinson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Rougned-Odor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Blake Trinan will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And that's in there for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The third baseman,
Adrian Beltre will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
first baseman,
Prince Fielder stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0. Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Delino Shields will come on now and pinch run here. 2 out with the man at first.
Delino Shields.
2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Steven Strasburg. Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. Makes the play, one away. Adam Jones will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Manny Machado will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jason.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Shane Victorino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Matt Wieters will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted into center field. Hayward has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is in time. Flaherty is retired, 2 down now. Travis Shaw will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Kyle Schwarber strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2.
2 strikes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Chris Bryant will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting 6.
Addison Russell gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Hit hard to short. Machado is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Scope is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman.
Skied into very shallow right. Schwarber has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Giovanni Gallardo settles into the box for his first chance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Hayward moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ender Inciarte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. 1 away now for Miguel Montero.
Catcher, Miguel
Gallardo into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado into shallow center, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jimmy Nelson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam Jones is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
In there at the knees, strike one.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Manny Machado is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Jason Hayward is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Flaherty will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And that is swung on and missed by Victorino as he can't connect, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Matt Wieters heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Travis Shaw is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
No strike.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gallardo pauses. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Addison Russell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. High in the air and deep to left center field. Flaherty racing back at the track. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ben Zobrist is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. And he's safe. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Paredes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw home, and he is in there. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Hit to short, taken in by Machado. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Giovanni Gallardo will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. Pablo Sandoval has grabbed a bat now, so it appears.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Ender Inciarte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Counts 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Adam Jones. Trying to hold the lead. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rizzo is there for it. 2 gone. Chris Davis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Number 13.
Manny Machado strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Calling for it, Hayward, and that ends the inning. Darryl Cole will come on
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Jimmy Nelson
23.
gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 8.
Shane Victorino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Matt Wieters will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Victorino is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Jimmy Paredes will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. Zobrist with a dive. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Travis Shaw will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Anthony Rizzo will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Right side and right into the shift. And reined in 1 away. Kyle Schwarber will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1. Grounded to 3rd. Shaw scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Darryl Cole will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Your attention,
Getz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
74, Paul Getz.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting,
Ender Inciarte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Neil Ramirez will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Adam Jones stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Redmond is on out of the bullpen now. Addison Russell steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hot shot to third. To his right, Shaw. And he's set down, one away. Ben Zobrist will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. In the air now, out to right field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Miguel Montero stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball. Maybe.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ryan Martin is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schwarber is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the ninth inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away.
Shortstop.
Outfield in the no-doubles defense, now the first pitch. Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High in the air out to center field. Hayward over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Matt Wieters will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a ball popped straight up, but playable for Montero behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Harper and Goldie slug it out next on the show. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Carl Crawford will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Paul Goldschmidt started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Scherzer looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Ben
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up, calling for it. Lamb makes the play, one away. Daniel Murphy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Bounce to first, taken in by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. David Peralta makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. A.J. Pollock will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, 2 down now. Wellington Castillo gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. And that'll be something they'll need to think about.
No score here as we play inning number 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you got a few options here.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Nick Ahmed will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jason Worth strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground near home, Castillo scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Crawford has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rendon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Patrick Corbin set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will slide in there safely with a leadoff double. Gene Segura will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
That evens it up 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Carl Crawford will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play. David Peralta is into the box. Reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Wilson Ramos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Espinosa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Catcher, Max Scherzer.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. A.J. Pollock is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right side, Murphy showing off his range. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He drew a walk his first time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Scherzer's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ben Revere is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Daniel.
Grounded softly to the right. Goldschmidt is up with it, and he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tap fouled at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Ahmed heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop.
Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Pitcher number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2,
Gene Segura stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jason Worth will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Anthony Rendon digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carl Crawford will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
The left fielder, number 4, Carl Crawford.
Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down to leadoff single for Crawford. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
2 balls.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And there goes Crawford. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease. David Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Center fielder, number 11.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead. Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jake Lamb will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Wilson Ramos will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot.
Grounded to third. And a rather easy first out. Danny Espinoza stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Ahmed has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Wellington Castillo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Wellington Castillo.
Chopped at the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Nick Ahmed will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The pitcher, Patrick Corbin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Gene Segura stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Daniel Murphy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
The 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Bryce Harper will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out to retire. For some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air into shallow left center. Worth is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. A.J. Pollock strides in, grounded out his last time through.
A.J. Pollock.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Jason Worth digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura. Throw on to first. Takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rendon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Jake Lamb, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Wellington Castillo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And another foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Grounded to short. Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinoza. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Patrick Corbin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. Here's the ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Gene Segura stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Danny Espinoza will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Standing in now, the pitcher is Mero Petit. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Crawford is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you... Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Worth. 1 out. At the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Manny Machado.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Chris Davis.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder,
and that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Machado ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second,
Jason Worth will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Second baseman
Daniel Murphy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
First offering on its way. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Pedro Alvarez gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
2-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
2-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Wilson Ramos strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramos.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground near home. Wieters is up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Danny Espinoza gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Matt Wieters leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Still 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. full count, 3-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The pitcher, Robert Mercer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Runner at first here, one man out. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now a throw over, and a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and they got him. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he lays off here. It's ball four. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Number 25.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. Tanner Roark digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Number 25 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
A strike, and it's 2-1. But like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools. There's no doubt about that.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And since 2013, Davis has been an incredible offensive weapon. We'll see what he can do right here this time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline. Espinosa. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. Pedro Alvarez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Daniel Murphy will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Bryce Harper digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Adam Jones heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Wieters comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard toward first. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jonathan Scope will dig in. He singled his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Robert Mercer comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with 1 away. Number 23 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And this one gets away. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Number 25 steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Alexis Jimenez is going to take over here in inning
number 2.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. To first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a chopper to third. Alvarez is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Danny Espinoza is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Trumbo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Chris Davis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Mark Trumbo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third. Adam Jones strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Sean Kelly will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Sean Kelly will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Robinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off.
Number 25. Now pitching for the Orioles.
So with a smile.
44.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready on 1-2.